So we're talking about estates, especially when you lose a partner. And I was telling you about my own story with my husband. Although we were separated, we were still very close. And I will say I would be the next of kin since we didn't have any children and we were still legally married. So I had hired a lawyer to at least get things started with probate so I could apply for the letters of administration. And at this point, we're still in May, and this went on since March. He was dealing with 3 financial institutions. I got one resolved at the Royal Bank by making an appointment and going into a branch. I sent off information that was requested by the virtual bank, and finally we just got notified, the lawyer did, with the balances of those accounts. And the one where I actually sat down initially and gave the death certificate way back in December, they're still reviewing Dennis's accounts. And I know that was not his primary bank. And this is how much they can delay things. You're talking almost 6 full months. And the lawyer only got involved in the middle of March, but you're even talking with that. They didn't care. The lawyer sent out several letters. And all the response is, they're reviewing it. They're reviewing it. Now, the point I'm trying to make is, the importance of having a will done, even something handwritten. Now, at the time of my husband's death, he really wasn't writing a lot. His hands were not steady, and he had a lot of health issues, we'll say, that prevented him from actually just even doing a letter of direction. But you're talking 6 months later now, and I can't even file his tax return, as I mentioned in the last video. Estates, even as simple as they are, because there's no real estate involved, no vehicle involved, can still be complicated enough to take a long time to process. Have the conversation with your partner. Make sure that if you don't have a will that's done by the lawyer, at least handwrite something, even to say, I designate my partner so-and-so to wind up my estate, pay all my debts, and divvy up my estate whichever way that you want. That's better than nothing. Estates, it's such an important thing if you've built one up to make sure that the right people will get in your wishes, but also it's not costing undue time and money because for whatever reason, you have chosen not to acknowledge the fact that this was something important that you must have done while you could. And don't forget those people that end up getting dementia or whatever, your power of attorney can't even make a will for you at that point. And now you're at the mercy of the whole process and the length of time it takes. And trust me, financial institutions, they don't give up, about getting things done in a timely manner. We do here at IA Private Wealth, at Levesque Wealth Planning. We'll do whatever we can and jump over hoops to make sure that we help you as best that we can. But even us, we can only do so much. The will would be so much simpler. So if you want to know more, book your free appointment, come in and talk to us. We'd be happy to sit down and kind of outline the things that you need to do and the things you need to consider, especially before you go see your lawyer. So tune in for the next one, and I'll tell you if we've gotten any further. I'm Linda Levesque of Levesque Wealth Planning of IA Private Wealth saying, you asked, we answered.